I don't know if I look too yellow or not. Why are you barking at me? Say I just turned 1. And my name is Maxi Poo. Okay, you don't have to give me kisses in front of the camera. I like this lighting better. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Say hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll be teaching you how to get your own apartment. That's too much, right Max? Do you guys see how much he's wilding right now? Alright, that's it. It's not about you. Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, then welcome. Nice to meet you. My name's Jeanette, aka JBA Curls, aka Benson. Alright guys, so we're in my living room right now. This is my mirror and there's 3 other mirrors there. This is my couch. It has a cover and my pillows broke because of my doggy. And then this is just my little table on the side. So for today's video, I am going to be talking about how to get your own apartment, basic tips and tricks to get your own apartment, how to save, I'm gonna try to ease your scaredness, I guess I could say, or I want to ease you in. That way when you're ready to get an apartment, you're not like, okay, now what do I do? Because there's a lot of things I wish I knew before I got my apartment. So it's July 7th, 2020. I got my apartment March of 2020, which is amazing. My birthday was in February. I just turned 20 as well. So it was a really big deal for me. It was random, you know, it was out of nowhere. It wasn't planned. I was planning on moving out eventually, maybe by next year, but definitely not this year. Anyways, let's get into the details, the good stuff, everything that you need to know. So I have some notes here, so you guys are going to see me go to my notes because I want to be as specific and straight to the point as possible, and I want to be able to help you guys in the best way that I can. I also asked you guys to ask me some questions that you have, and I'm pretty sure my notes cover it. But the number one thing that I would say is you need to have a decent job. You need to have a decent job in order to get your own place. You can't live in New York, you can't live anywhere for free. So you have to have a job and income. If you can have multiple sources of income, then great, but at least have one source of income. Now, like the questions that I got were like, okay, how much should I save? Or how much should my job pay me? Or how did you save up? It's very different for everybody. It depends on where you want to live, the rent there. Right now I'm talking based on New York City, based on my personal experience. New York City rent is expensive. And you're gonna think you're gonna get like an MTV crib paying like $2,000 for rent, and it's gonna be a basic crib. It might be small, it might have big closets but small rooms. Like, really sit there and do your research and look for what you want in your apartment. I found this apartment in 1 month. So in February I was hunting like crazy, and like I was obsessed with it at first, and then I took a break and then I got back to it, and you know, I was blessed with an apartment. But if I had the chance to wait a little bit longer, I would have, because I want to find something better, something to meet my expectations. Another important thing is you can't just wake up and say, I want to move out tomorrow, I'm ready, because you have money saved or because you have a decent job. You also need a good credit score. No, seriously, you need a good credit score. At least have a credit score of 650 and up. That'll really put you at a good place, so that when you are looking to move out, your credit is there, you know. That being said, I would encourage a buddy, a roommate, someone to move out with. New York City rent is very expensive for one person. Until I'm a teacher or a doctor, until I have my career, I don't feel like I can pay rent by myself and survive. It's very hard to do that in New York City. So I recommend finding someone to move in with, someone you trust, someone reliable, someone that you know will pay their bills. Not just your friend that wants to move out too because her mom is annoying. No, this is about responsibility. This is a big step. This is real life. Big things. If you don't pay your bills, if you don't pay your rent, you will get kicked out. You will be homeless. You know, you don't want any of that to happen. So just make sure you find the right person. Another big thing, save money. Of course, save money. You want to save at least $3,000 to $6,000 because you need to think about a broker's fee, maybe a security fee, and you also have to think about your first and second month's rent. So I know all of these terms sound like, what the hell is she talking about? Do your research. Look up the terminology. You know, educate yourself on the topic so that when you go and you meet your broker, you don't get scammed and you know what you're talking about. Because, you know, you can want to get an apartment, but it's very easy to get scammed, to find something and you're paying way too much for it. Like, you got to be smart, you know? So I would say at least $3,000 to $6,000. On top of that, try to save more. If you have the $3,000 to $6,000, your credit's good, your credit card is paid off, go ahead, move in, but save, because you need furniture, you need a table, you need chairs, you need a bed, you need so many things that are gonna cost you so much money, guys. So that being said, just continue saving. The more money, the better, and the easier it'll be on you. You know, the more money you have, the less you have to worry about, because you're like, okay, I can budget the money I have, I can use this money to pay for the bed, a car, whatever the case may be. On top of that, with all the other things you have to pay, like your rent, aside from your rent, what other things do you have to pay? You also want to think about that. There's a light bill. You know, every time you turn on and off your light, you're getting charged for that. There's a cable bill if you want to watch TV, Wi-Fi. Does my building allow pets? Can I have my dog? Can I have my cat? These are all things you want to make sure that you think about. And you want to continue saving. You know, my best advice for anybody is that you can do it. Just save your money and make sacrifices. Say no to plans, say no to things, save your money. I got my own crib now, that's great, but I'm really gonna save now. Like, now is the time that I want to save because I just want to continue growing. What's next? That's what's on my mind. What's coming next, you know? So another one of my notes I put is take into consideration things like closets, space, things in the future. Do you want to have a dog in the future? Think about if you're allowed to. You want to have a baby in a couple months? Think about your space, you know? Guys, this is one of the things that you might think you won't forget. Please have your documents ready. Your social, your passport, your birth certificate, all of that information, because although that might seem like, oh yeah, I have it under my bed or in one of my drawers, it might not always be like that. You could have used it for an interview or for something else a few months ago and it might not be in the same place. So you don't want to be looking for your documents the day before you're meeting your super or the person that is going to show you the apartment, or your agent or whatever. You want to make sure that you have everything ready, prepared. That also goes for your roommate. If you're moving in with somebody and you guys are both going to go on the lease, you both should have your credit at 650 plus. You both should have your documents ready. You both should have some money saved. It's all an equal thing. It's 50-50, not 75 and 25. That's not how it works. So like I said, do not get scammed. Google your broker, call the number. The way that I found my apartment was through Instagram, looking at real estate agents. I was looking on websites. I was looking at apps. I'm gonna link some resources down below to help you guys. But I used HotPads, I use apartments.com. There's a website I'm gonna link down below which will give you some tips. It's called makespace.com. And also Credit Karma, you guys. Credit Karma will break down for you, why is my credit score so low? What am I doing that is bringing it down? What can I do to be better? What can I do to raise it? My biggest tip for that is do not use more than 30% of your credit limit. Stick to 30% and under and you should be fine. Once you get your apartment, you guys, this is just like the documents. Remember, you need forks, you need plates, you need cups, you need water. You need a lot of things. Because when I first got into this apartment, it was empty, you know, it had nothing. And I was like, oh shoot, how am I gonna eat this? I don't have a fork. How am I gonna make something in the morning if I don't have a pot? How am I gonna drink some water? It was just like all these questions, you know. And I can go on and on and on and on about my advice and what I would say to do, and you know how you can be better. But honestly, it's all up to you, and you have to do your research. Excuse me, buddy, I'm recording. Okay? Can't just be biting. What? The cutest baby in the world. Okay, so yeah, that being said, be patient. Everyone has their own pace. Take your time. If you don't need to move out right now or tomorrow or this week, chill for a bit, save your money, take advantage of that time. I'm only 20, so I could have waited a little bit longer to move out, but I've always had an independent personality, and I've always, like, I grew up very fast, so this is just the right pace for me. And my financial advice to everyone is just, like I said, to budget and to save. Look at how much money you're getting weekly, bi-weekly, monthly. Think about your light bill, your phone bill, your cable, all your bills first, and then you can splurge or save extra money or worry about other stuff. But you have to be very strict with yourself. It is hard to find an apartment with a good price range. I grew up in Washington Heights. I love the Heights. I feel safer there than anywhere else or any other borough because that's where I was raised. Do I want to live there? Yes. But am I living there? No, because right over there is like almost $2,000 for a one bedroom. That's ridiculous. So no, you know, so you gotta hunt, you gotta look really good, you have to look really deeply and, you know, check everything out, make sure it's legit, and don't settle. If you want to keep looking, continue looking. Don't settle for an apartment that you're not satisfied with, because you're going to be paying the rent for it. So make sure that you at least 90% fuck with the apartment, because if not, you're going to be paying expensive rent for something you're not happy with, and then you're going to be unhappy there, and that'll just be a waste of your time. So yeah, that's my biggest advice for like looking for an apartment with a good price range. It's going to be difficult. It's not easy. Let me just look at other questions just to make sure I don't miss anything. So most of it, I guess, like I told you guys, it was apps, real estate agents on Instagram, websites, talking to people, network, ask the people that you know. This was a highly requested video. That's why I did it. A lot of people were asking me for a video, for questions, and I was actually able to get some friends to move out, so that makes me happy. How long did it take for you to save up for your apartment? I mean, that, like I said, it all depends on you. It all depends on how much you're willing to save. How much can you save? How quickly are you making money? How much money are you making? You know, don't, wow, I just spilled coffee on myself. But yeah, that all depends on you and how much effort you put into it. Read your lease over, look at the documents, talk to your roommate, your partner, your buddy, whoever you're moving in with. Include them in everything that you're doing for the apartment. It's like I said, it's 50-50. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Please DM me, text me, comment any questions you have. I'm here. I want to see everybody win. I want to see people moving out, getting cars. I want to see everybody at a good place. I really do hope that my tips helped you. If they did help you, please let me know. And guys, remember, it takes hard work, patience, and dedication in order for you to move out, or in order for you to do anything in life. Don't rush the process. Everybody has your own time. Don't beat yourself up. I know sometimes living in a household with your family or others can drive you insane, because I know exactly what that feels like. But I promise you that you got this. It'll be over soon. You'll have your own place. You know, think about what you can afford, you know. And if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. So please comment, subscribe, tell your friends. Follow me on Instagram, you guys. Stay connected with me. My personal Instagram is LOLJVA or LOLJeanette. I've been changing it. I'm very sorry about that. I'm gonna link it down below. And my curl page, so my page for lifestyle, hair, all that good stuff, is JVA Curls. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. Please comment, and I'll see you guys in the next freaking video. Period. I did that. I think I did that, Max. What do you think? Come here. Say bye. She like my mommy's YouTube video. She will really appreciate it. What? Ah! Yo, and I wanted to say something. Arrest the cops who freaking killed Breonna Taylor. Like, come on. Black lives matter, right, Max? People pissing me off. Breonna Taylor deserves justice. And everyone else who deserves some justice, right? Deserves justice, 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 justice. That being said, I go to John Jay. And we stand for that. Alright, I'm out. I promise.